Welcome, folks, the premium episode of CumTown. Today is Sunday, October 20 fucking something. And we're going through Scott Adams' Twitter.
I'm gay.
We're going through Scott Adams' Twitter feed.
Oh, yeah?
And reading every one of his tweets for the next hour.
All right.
Down, dude. You know me. You know I was a Dilbert fan from way back. I honestly was.
And now you're a fan of Spielberg.
I used to love Dilbert.
Spielberg.
Excuse me?
Spielberg?
I spill my jizz all over your lips. That's why.
Messy Bilbert. And he's like, yo, I heard that triangle head bitch. She sucks dick.
She sucks good dick.
She sucks dick, dude. It's like, Spielberg, can I see you in my office?
I'm busy jacking off, boss.
Spielberg, you're being really messy in the office.
Wait, the triangle was the boss, though, wasn't he?
He had the little
He had
points.
points, but the
there was a
bitch had a triangle.
She had a triangle.
She was Elaine, basically.
Yeah, her
They
name.
basically stole Elaine from Seinfeld.
Yeah, except they called her Triangle Bitch.
That was her name on Dilbert?
In Dilbert. He's like, Triangle Bitch, do you know what's wrong with the copy machine? I think maybe your pussy juice.
I put my pussy juice on it, boss.
I think some of your pussy juice got in the wires.
I hate that shit when that happens, dude.
When
When I used to work in an office and pussy juice got in the wires.
What the fuck is this? Hey, Triangle Bitch, you get your pussy juice in the wires? Next week on Spielberg.
I used to watch the show, too. There was a Dilbert show.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the golden era of animated sitcoms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because The Simpsons have been around for a while, but it was like 98, 99. There was Family Guy, Mission Hill, Home Movies, The Dilbert Show, Futurama.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Cartoons for discerning adult men.
Yeah.
That's right. And
Intelligent,
by the way,
adult
I don't
man.
like your fucking tone when you say that.
What are you talking about, dude? I watched Rick and Morty, bro.
Yeah, but
You can't.
You're exactly.
I can't hate on that.
Exactly.
And guess
but your
what?
tone was
Pretty
that
good
of a
show.
guy hating. No, Rick and Morty's good.
Rick and Morty's a great show. When did it start that people were made fun of it?
It's just the thing
'Cause
that
of the
happens.
culture.
It's the fans.
Oh,
It's
the
kind of like
fans.
this show.
It's like
This is a great, really good show.
No, this is a bad show, but really cool fans.
No, this is the rare both bad show and
How
bad
about
fans.
Dick and Squirty?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And Dick's like, I'm a penis more.
I'm a penis. I'm penis.
I'm penis
Dick.
Rick.
I'm a fucking
no,
penis.
Penis
you'd
dick.
be penis dick.
Oh yeah.
I'm penis dick.
I'm a penis
better.
dick.
Dick there.
Yeah.
And Squirty has to try and help him.
Penis dick, I can't stop squirting.
My pussy's really wet. Penis dick.
Squirting all the time, penis dick.
I was watching Rick and Morty.
That's a
yesterday.
much better
It's a great show.
Oh, geez, the penis dick.
Penis dick, I
My
can't
pussy's squirting.
I'm squirting everywhere, penis dick. I'm penis dick.
I'm penis dick. He makes the noise or something.
I don't know. I've actually only seen 2 episodes of that show.
I've seen most of them.
The first season was pretty funny, what I saw of it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And it's got a lot of heart too.
But now it's a
No,
bad.
not really.
Yeah, it does.
In the words of famous socialtino intellectual, it's now a bad thing for bad people.
That's come
it's
on.
true.
Yeah.
Really?
The show, yeah.
That sucks.
Rick and Morty.
No, I have to stop.
It used to be. It used to be the full. I think I can't. I'm paraphrasing now, but who gives a fuck? Is that it's it was a secret, private thing.
Oh
that
my
only
God.
me and my friends knew about. But now it's a bad thing for bad people.
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
I hate when
used to be special
Dan
for-
Harmon got commercial. You
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
Imagine cruising
He
into
used to be
like
pumped.
your mid 30s, still being like, "Oh, the Offspring isn't underground anymore."
Yeah.
And fucking, I used to love going to Quicksilver, Pack Some,
I
but
know.
now it's for posers.
Now posers
Now
wear
posers.
Quicksilver. Dude, that'd be so awesome if I was
the only
decked out in
person.
Quicksilver.
I was
right
like
now.
one of the few
It'd be a
people.
sick look.
That
dude.
might be my new look.
I was
dude.
one of the
Dude,
few
you got
people
it next
ordering the
summer.
McRib at McDonald's, and then other people found out about it. And now it's for fascists. It used to be for cool secret communists like me that are smarter than everybody else, and that's why we like Rick and Morty, a cartoon for stoned 13-year-olds.
You know what
Yeah.
You know what I fuck with in terms of Dan Harmon? And I don't know how I know this. I think I just found it on the internet somewhere, but he said that sometimes he can If he's thinking of a redhead with big tits, he can just bust without even jacking off. Like he
What?
can bust hands
Hands-free?
free. Yeah, he said that. He's on record as saying that.
Wow.
I think. I might be completely making this up, but
I'm pretty sure that guy, Dan Harmon.
I think Dan Harmon, he said somewhere, because he has a podcast too. I don't know how I found this. Is on the internet years ago. And I was like, and I saw that and I was like, that's a man after my own heart. Because
a redhead with big tits.
though I can't do it hands free,
Uh-huh.
redheads with big tits really do have a hold a certain sway over my genitalia.
If you're out, if you don't have any cell phone service, you're in the woods, no internet.
I think
That's
it's because
what that's what you would use.
my 6th grade biology teacher was a redhead with big fake tits.
right.
And boy, did I jack off to her
Here's
so much.
Scott Adams quote tweeting a Kamala Harris video,
what's he have
and he
to
says,
say?
"Why does Harris always look like she's barely holding back an orgasm?"
Okay.
Oh
First
wow! Pause.
Of all, first of all, Scott, that is a straw man.
I like to
Thank
imagine-
you. Thank
okay,
you.
that's a
I like
straw
Someone
man.
went
I
to
like to
fucking
imagine-
debate class.
Yeah. Okay.
He sits
Isn't
at
that
the
what his
computer.
whole thing is? That he's like logical or something?
I don't know. I think he's just a fucking weird guy.
Sits at the computer, pants completely off, writes a tweet like that, and his dick is it goes out to here.
Nick he's doing like basically
He's
about
doing
3 inches, I would say.
No,
I think it's a normal.
that's like 2.5. That's below 3.
I guess I can't see
I
your
think
thumb.
it's about 6 or 7.
Yeah, your thumb was in closer than I thought.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty small.
So it's out there, but fully hard.
So hard. Yeah.
I think he has a hot wife.
Imagine like a
he's
dowel.
rich. He's probably just
He's
some
mad
dumb
And
rich.
he
bitch.
fires one off about like Kamala like that, and then he does this motion from the tip of his tongue right across the top,
Yeah.
and it just busts.
Oh yeah, like he's
Yeah.
flipping
Oh.
a page.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
academic style.
Just kind of. He kind of does like a tech deck ollie on the tip.
On the tip of his
on the
cock.
tip of his dick.
But first he licks his fingers.
yeah.
Tech deck ollie comes
And
shooting out.
that degree of sexualization and fantasy about Scott Adams is basically the same level as this tweet.
Yeah.
About
Well, it would be nice to suck Scott Adams' cock.
Yeah.
That
Why does
would
Scott
show him.
Adams always look like he has his pants down and I'm licking and I'm
And
sucking on his ass?
cock.
Yeah.
I'm blowing into his ass like a balloon.
Anyone ever wonder why this guy?
Why does he got that face?
why does he look like I've got
I'm
two
s- like
fingers
a-
in his ass?
In his ass and 2 balls in my mouth.
and I'm tonguing his dick hole like I'm trying to get the last morsel of Fun Dip out of the packet.
Why does he always look like that?
Why? Yeah,
Why does he look like that?
He
He
really
definitely
do
does.
be looking like
all the time?
He
Yeah.
always looks like that. He always looks like I'm begging him to fuck my ass on all fours.
Mhm.
And he's looking at me.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why are you looking like that?
Mhm.
That's
You know,
how he
that,
looks.
it's funny because there's Scott Adams and then there's Scott, Adams' boyfriend, who's a different guy.
that. Yeah, that's
That
a
is
different
true.
guy.
Yeah, there's two Scott Adams.
Scott Adams and Scott
Adam.
Adams' boyfriend.
Yeah, that's good punctuation. That's proper
Yeah.
punctuation. People are always mixing that up too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he puts an exclamation point in your ass, too.
Mhm.
yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah.
A dick is a lot like an exclamation point because you got the balls or the circle at the bottom.
Then
Then you got the
Oh.
dick part.
Yeah.
well, it's two,
Mine's more of
two
like a
points.
Spanish.
Yeah, but you got
Spanish.
Mine's kind of a Spanish
Yeah,
question mark.
the upside down.
Yeah, the balls are on the top.
Balls are on top and
the
it's
dick is
curved.
on the bottom and it's bent.
So when you fuck a woman, you're putting the balls in her pussy.
Yeah, and I go
From the top
I go,
of your cock.
Como está,
Mm.
senorita? Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum.
I'm allergic.
The cat is disrespecting Adam, knowing he's
I'm allergic.
I've got a bent dick.
Adam, what would you say your cock is?
And my balls are above my
Punctuation.
penis.
My penis.
Yeah. I got a bent dick and
And-
my balls are on top.
No, it's smooth. I got
Oh,
a
okay.
bent dick. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. And my balls are above my penis.
Okay, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you to pull it up.
Yeah, you know this.
And in the meantime,
Mhm.
Adam, what pink shoes?
That's it.
Oh, I see. Yes. I get it now. That's a bent dick.
Yeah, there you
Yep.
go. And my balls are above my penis.
Well, I hear you whisper.
Yeah,
That's good, man.
Mhm.
thanks.
I stuff my balls inside your hole.
I got a bent dick, and my balls are above my penis.
That would.
I was in the Jersey Turnpike, and I went to take a piss, and that Nickelback song "Rockstar" was playing, and it's been stuck in my head for like a fucking month now.
What's that? How's it go?
Where we all want to be a big rock star. A lot of Nickelback's lyrics, I've noticed this now. After listening to them.
Give it to them straight.
Huge fan for years. Is he just says things that like fit together.
That's awesome.
They don't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like they're close. It's close, but it's like there's like a dissonance to it.
Yeah, it just has to. He's just fucking making shit up, dude.
Yeah.
You just gotta fucking get through the song.
It's like it's not like you to say
pisses
sorry.
me off.
I was waiting on a different story.
It's not like you to suck my dick.
Yeah.
I'd really like to get my dick sucked.
Now my dick is curved and my balls are on top of my motherfucking bad ass penis.
My balls are on top of my fucking penis.
I've been watching nonstop Beetlejuice videos.
Oh yeah,
Like the little retarded black guy, or
Yeah.
yeah. It's the
movie.
best. That I had a.
It'd be nice to have Beetlejuice on the show, but Adam would try to be funny and just be mean to Beetlejuice.
I wouldn't be mean to
Yeah,
beat.
I
No
think you
way.
He would be mean to Beat.
No, that's not how you do it.
couldn't
I
help
would say
yourself.
I would
That's
say
not
no-
how you do it.
I would say nothing because I would be intimidated.
I would be interviewing him.
You
Yeah.
got to do it like Howard, where you tell Beat that he's like a big star and that he's.
See, that's
You give
would,
him. You're nice to him.
You would do it wrong because you think you're Howard.
I would
Yeah,
love to be.
exactly.
You really
would
would
do it
think
wrong.
you're
and You would
Howard.
say stuff mean. You would try to walk the line the way Howard does. You seen the
Well,
one
I don't
where
like the mean Howard stuff. I like the where the straight
this
interviewer.
is what I mean because
SiriusXM.
you feel like you're covered
think
in
you're
Teflon. You're like
'Cause you have the same nose.
I don't like the mean stuff, and then he would be on here and you'd be like,
No, I don't like.
and just
I don't
fucking
like
bully
any
the-
of the Baba Booey. I don't like the.
You did say some mean shit to Bam, I think.
Yeah, you were incredibly.
You were
rude
probably
to
the
him.
meanest one.
I
Why,
felt
I wasn't
bad.
being mean. I asked him if he wanted to.
No,
vote,
you
if
were
he
like
was gonna
to
vote
his
for
wife.
Bernie.
You said something to his wife.
You said something
No,
to his
he
wife.
said he was talking about his wife's pussy. I was like, then I kind of stood up for her a little bit.
I don't
Yeah.
think this is so funny how you remember things.
Yeah.
I don't believe you stood up for her.
He was like, yeah, she's got like 3 piercings down
I remember
there.
you said something and her face was like she felt hurt.
No, I was like, your wife?
It might have played well in the
I think I
pod,
just
but I
said
remember
your
her
wife.
face was like she was dejected after.
I
whatever
was
you
not
said.
disrespectful.
Well, anyways, the reason we can't have Beetlejuice on the show is because you would be mean.
Dude, where does he live? Does he live
and
in
I
New
was
York?
also
I think he lives in Atlanta now, but I have no
fuck.
idea.
no, I think Jersey.
Have you seen the video? Have you seen the video where they found out that like if you just hold something to his head and pretend you're on the phone, he thinks it's a phone. So they're like Beetlejuice, go. We got Carmen Electra here. You want to talk? She wants to suck your dick. And they hold like a whisk up to his. He's like, I want to talk to her. I want to talk to her.
Dude, the video.
I probably could.
The one where Obama calls in to talk to him. It says he's gonna beat his ass. He's like, I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, this is now the Howard Stern.
remembering a Howard?
This is you're listening to Howard Stern.
Yeah,
too.
I don't like any of the whack pack, any of the funny parts. I like the Sirius XM, serious interviews
When didn't he
with
interview
serious
Hillary
people.
Clinton?
Hillary Clinton. That's the stuff that I'm into.
I probably could.
I probably care
I
for
probably-
Hillary Clinton.
I probably could. Yeah, no, I am Hillary Clinton. Oh, you're Hillary Clinton beat? Yeah. I probably am.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, he just responds to everything. It's so funny
I love-
watching him process things because it doesn't really. He responds in the way like a parrot would. Kind of.
But it sounds
It's like he has command of language,
it
but
sounds
it's like
conversational.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It sounds like he's having a conversation, but
it's like
complete-
talking to like a Billy Big Mouth.
Dude, I did not really listen to Howard Stern. The most exposure I had to Howard Stern was beating off to the E
Yeah.
version where you could
When
see
they-
the blurred out.
Because that shit
tits.
was on network television. I remember they
I
put
remember
that. It
that.
would come
Yeah.
on at 2 a.m. and I'd be
2
like,
a.m. I'd be like,
finally, they're throwing scraps.
yeah.
The
Seriously,
cable gods are
that
throwing
was big
scraps
for
out.
us.
That was huge because my
Boys
grandma
of
would,
our age.
my grandma would live in Greece half the year and with us half the year.
Uh-huh.
And when that bitch was gone, dude, summertime, she was in Greece, and her room had the cable. That
Yeah.
was my jack off den.
That's respect. Given her
There's only
cable.
one room that had cable. How does cable work? I don't
No
know.
You need
satellite.
a cable box.
There was 2 boxes. One was my grandma's. One was in the living room.
Yeah, and you licked your grandma's box.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I would jack off to my.
I had an
grandma's
idea.
box.
I had a rough idea for a movie.
Thank you very
Here's
much.
if any of you want to write this out
Yeah.
and make $1 million, it's about a guy
Okay.
who we know like in middle school his father killed himself. Right?
Okay.
But he's in college now and he's been dating his college girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
The whole time they're in college, it's the fall semester, the senior year. The college girlfriend, she's been depressed all summer, and then in the first semester, she kills herself.
Oh no.
Devastates him. He has to go home, and he's with his mom, and he's like sort of he's like having a early 20s existential crisis. Realizes that all attraction is just based on like an inversion or a negation or an affirmation of your trauma or whatever, and that there is no real attraction or whatever.
Wow.
And then he starts fucking his mom.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's
Taboo.
It's called The Hole at Home.
The hole at home.
Yeah, and it's Ethan Hawke as the young man.
As the
Who's the
and he
mom?
also plays the mom.
Oh wow.
wow, he
So
does
it's
like
like-
a clumps.
How about this? No. How about this? John Travolta's the young man,
Yeah.
and he plays the mom from Hairspray,
Yeah.
Okay.
and he fucks, her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We could go. I'm just saying a different
And
direction.
then half of it we just edited.
we de-age Travolta like the Irish.
And we edit in the middle of Varsity Blues into the middle of the movie. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
so that it fits, so the time works.
Okay. Yeah, because we need to fill up a little time.
Yeah, so it's 10
It's about-
minutes up front, the college stuff,
Yeah.
Varsity Blues, and then we cut to the Ethan Hawke fucking himself as his own mom.
Well,
you
again,
can-
I
you
think-
make $1
I think
million
de-aged-
off that.
I think de-age Travolta fucking
And
him
G-
as a woman in a fat suit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And well, we do
a good
Travolta
idea.
part of it because the movie's 6.5 hours long. So it goes
Okay.
from Varsity Blues
Yeah.
to de-age Travolta in The Italian Man by Martin Scorsese.
Okay, all
the
right.
sequel.
the Italy Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's, it's the same movie,
Okay.
but this
Uh-huh.
time he's in a homosexual relationship with Action Jackson.
Who's
Action
that? The
Jackson.
YouTube movie review kid?
No, that's
No,
Lights,
who's-
Camera,
Who am I
Jackson.
thinking
Oh.
of? The fat guy that put in the movie that everyone was upset about.
Bo Dietl.
No, the fat like
Oh, the guy in a fat
yeah,
track. in a fat
Luscious
suit.
Luscious Jackson, the guy that works at the morgue.
No. Oh, Action Bronson.
Action
Bronson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Luscious Bronson.
Luscious Jackson.
Action Jackson.
Yeah.
That's my drag name is Luscious Bronson, and it's a Charles Bronson, but dressed like Luscious Jackson,
That's awesome.
like in like a pleather mini skirt.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson, but like a Rachel haircut with
That's
like
awesome.
tips and a pleather mini
His
skirt.
balls are hanging out.
Fishnet sleeves, very 1999 type of bitch.
That's awesome.
I gotta say,
I'm like, ooh, with my naked eye, I saw all the falling rain coming down. Ooh, with my naked eye, I saw it.
That's
The falling
good.
rain coming down.
That's awesome, dude.
pretty good.
Thanks.
I just realized,
Ooh, with my naked
Oh.
eye.
but it's not that.
What did you realize?
But Travolta is maybe one of the only actors that never leaned into his like Italianness
What
in
the
like kind of a
fuck are you
gimmicky way.
talking about? What the what the
One
fuck
of the
was his
dumbest
biggest
people
movie?
in the
world. I
His
kind of
first
have-
movie.
What are you talking about?
Staying.
Grease?
Oh my god. You
Oh, yo,
retard.
never mind. I forgot about Saturday Night Fever. never mind. All right, bad take. I said it wasn't going to be that good.
Oh, this is good.
It's a terrible take,
I'm
Adam.
getting horny.
Well, I guess it's that Italians don't really ride with him.
Because he's gay and he's a
'Cause he's a gay
Scientologist.
guy.
And what you mean is he didn't do any mafia movies.
Yeah, but then I just realized he did the
Gotti.
the Sean Gotti movie. So I'm totally
It
wrong.
was too late though. I don't know this song.
You don't?
The
Pretty
lady
good.
sounds hot. I would fuck
Yeah,
her.
it's a
whoever she
classic.
is.
I
Well,
like-
then let's pull up the
What's her
Luscious-
name?
I like when
Luscious
it's
Jackson bitches, so you can see what the
Oh, her name is Luscious Jackson. That lady.
well, the band is. Luscious
That's
Jackson.
actually my dick's name also.
Um,
Luscious Jackson.
yeah, Jill Cuniff. So
That's my
she's
dick's
which is
name.
English pussy.
Cunny.
Yeah. May I have some conif from you, bitch?
Yeah.
Might have a little bit of Cunif.
My sweet bitch slut.
Interesting. I would
Cunif
say-
plays bass, sings lead vocals.
Interesting.
And what does this bitch look like, dude?
Not that good.
Well, they're old now. You got to go back to
The heyday. Even then,
1990.
I feel like these are some attainable type of bitches right here. I'll put it that way.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I'm
Busted alert.
I feel like they are. But you know what? Good for them. They sound hot.
Yeah.
They could sing to my cock while they suck it off.
I never know what you're going to go for.
Me?
Sometimes I'd be like, look at this 5,000-pound woman with one arm
Dude.
and a flipper, and you're like, she's cute, dude.
Sometimes
I'll suck on the flipper.
if the
See, make her-
flipper's cute enough. Yeah, you know listen, I'm a man of interesting sexual desires.
Yeah.
I can I dip in and out.
Yeah, you know what? I think she has like Twitter lib face. And that's my
Yeah, she's fine, I guess.
she's got like,
if she was a loving partner and
resist in the bio.
she definitely
face.
does.
Mm-hmm.
She could even flirt with
But that's-
her face.
that's-
Now
who
hold on,
actually got
we got
the
a
best
different
pussy.
Jill Cuniff here.
Let me see.
Mrs. Elementary School teacher who's won a couple of awards for good pussy.
Let me see.
And now I'm just like directing people to some Twitter.
Yeah,
This poor
don't
woman.
say what her Twitter is, but
I mean,
it's pretty easy, probably.
yeah.
I don't know that. There's a lot of it's hard. What about Vivian Trimble? Maybe she's in the band. Her little picture looks hotter.
Yeah, what were we
Oh,
looking
now we have people also search for Debbie Harry. Now there's someone I would fuck. Shouts out to Blondie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Or the-
my dick
the,
gets
the
small.
Bananarama women. That's who I always picture when I think of Luscious Jackson.
Bananarama?
Yeah.
I always confuse Bananarama with Ace of Base.
That's also a thing that you can confuse.
What was Bananarama's big hit?
Cruel Summer.
That's right. That feels like it should be an Ace of Base song.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an overlap there for sure.
But I will fuck Bananarama.
Mm-hmm.
I got a banana they
I
can
mean,
rama.
you can. This is just all of Bushwick.
That is true.
That's just every
I think I
woman
have fucked
see.
a couple of girls
Yeah,
that look
right.
like that, actually. Okay, my dick is small.
Okay, I'm a fag. Okay, I'll fuck you.
I got a banana they can fucking rama.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
I
know
got
what I'm
banana.
saying?
You can cram her into your
Assa.
mama.
You're
Fuck.
you're
I came back from Phoenix with a little fucking head cold.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you get Adam sick and not me.
You got it.
why?
Hey, did you get corona tested?
I did.
What'd they say? No.
They said no, baby.
Damn.
At first I thought I had corona every time, but now I think just traveling constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
just
I
fucking-
think
You're
people
probably
are just getting
worn down.
sick.
I mean,
Completely
you-
worn down, dude.
You people
Yeah.
probably have a cold always, all the time. That's the one thing I've learned about through this pandemic is that you're constantly sick always,
Mm-hmm.
and it's whether or not you're fucking weak.
Right.
The weakness.
And air travel has weakened me.
I mean, you're not sleeping. You're in fucking. It's like recycled air all the time.
yeah.
You know.
My fucking sleep schedule.
People
all
don't
fucked
understand,
up.
man. It's hard to be a comedian, dude.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is. It's one of the most difficult professions.
Imagine being a businessman,
And
but then you
important.
have to eat fucking King Kong nachos and fried pickles
you
every
have
day.
to eat bullshit.
You
You
have
have
to
to stay
bullshit.
up till 4 a.m.
Mhm.
getting
You-
fucked up, getting
you,
pussy.
you have to, take a bunch of pills.
You
to
have
make
to
your dick
raw
hard
dog
to-
a stranger
to-
and eat pills to
yeah,
make your
it-
dick hard.
Make your dick hard to fuck somebody that's it's like smiling at you while you're fucking them.
Yeah, that's tough on the
Yeah.
Constitution.
Yeah, it's really tough.
That's not how the human body was meant to operate. But yet here, kind of like astronauts, we do shit that's unnatural.
Yeah, it's
but-
like if you're out at space long enough, like your bone density will start to break down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
You know?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we
It'd
go
be
through
cool to be
similar
an
trials and
astronaut-
tribulations
an
Similar
astronaut
stuff.
to bring people laughter.
Yeah.
with a small dick,
Which is maybe
and
more
you're fucking
important.
women. And you're like, yeah, it's because I was in space. The lack of gravity, it make
The
your
gravity
dick,
shrinks
your
my
dick,
cock.
your dick ain't got any weight pulling down on it. And so it starts to retreat back into your body. So, but let me tell you, before I went into space, which I did to save lives, by the way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You ever seen the movie
Yes.
Armageddon?
Yeah.
I was on that shit.
I blew up that damn.
it was based on
asteroid.
my shit, but we
You see
actually
Star
survived.
Trek, bitch.
Did they survive in Armageddon? I didn't see it.
Yeah, of course. The one they don't is Deep Impact. The Mujahideen have fucked me.
Mujahideen have fucked my ass.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Which, by the way, rest in peace, Colin Powell.
Yeah. Coronavirus has fucked me in my ass.
The coronavirus has fucked my ass.
I'm Colin Powell.
Is it every it's coming for every black Republican, right? It got Herman Cain.
Yeah.
Alan Keyes is
that's
next.
the two groups that don't believe in coronavirus.
I'm sure Colin Powell got vaccinated.
Colin Powell
for
was
sure.
fully vaccinated.
For
yeah.
sure.
But I'm just saying, in
now,
general, black Republican.
now
that
Twitter's-
is the Venn
yeah.
diagram.
Twitter's all the Jeff Tiedrick types are like, great, now we have to explain to the dumbest motherfuckers in the fucking ass fucking
like that
shit
guy.
world ass.
What was his job before?
I've turned the corner on that guy. Now I really like
I
him.
like him now that there's no Trump. But what was his
Yeah,
job
yeah.
before?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yelling
He didn't do
at Trump.
I think he was one of those people that guesses your weight at 6'5".
He looks awesome. That's what you're going to look like when you're old.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
You
Jesus
already look
Christ.
like
I kind
that.
of already look like
Oh, let's
that.
see your facial scar.
No, it's not a scar yet. It's-
Oh yeah.
Just
the
stitches.
side of my face was
I
completely.
can't. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see.
Okay.
Adam finally did something cool with his head.
Yeah, I
sliced-
After years of getting
It's
gay ass
scabbed
earrings
over.
and Yankees fitteds, he finally got a fucking cool facial scar.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a second scar actually.
No,
Once
because
you
you're
start-
gonna ruin it. You're gonna get a matching scar on the other side.
No, that would be
Somehow
lame.
figure out the only
Is it
way.
gonna
to-
scar?
I would get Kano style over the eye, the coolest scar.
You can't pull that off.
the
at
cool,
all.
the bounty
You
hunters,
cannot pull
the bounty
that
hunter's
off.
scar.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like if you were to,
It would look like you got raped
if
by
you were
Kano.
to, if you were to,
and he gave you the scar ironically.
you know what is like the Batman hero we need sort of thing.
Yeah.
Hit
If
me.
you found the guy that's looked on the, you could walk around Manhattan, you find a guy that looks dejected, but it's got to be deep. It's got to be something where he's just
Sure.
dissatisfied with
Lost
his
his
life.
will to live.
Doesn't just feels like a fucking loser.
Yeah.
And you take a fucking 8-inch like hunting knife and you lay a track down his fucking face through his eyeball across his cheek. And then that's it. You leave him alone after that. You maybe take use of his eye, but you give him a deep fucking scar across his face. You will save that man's life.
Yeah.
Because he now, first of all, unlimited pussy for the forever.
Of course.
Forever.
Absolutely.
Forever.
Yeah. How'd you get that scar?
Yeah. You know what I was
It's
thinking
got a
about
good
the other
story.
day? That,
Well, like, you know who's? fucking. Fuck.
and then if you were in jail, people are like,
Doug,
what
yeah, I
are
was
you, what are
talking
you,
about
what
it
are you
the
in
other
here
night.
for? And you're like, I saw a guy that was pretty depressed, so I fucking sliced his face open and gave him a cool facial
Doug got
scar.
that scar being a hero, though.
a fucking hero, dude.
Stopping
He
a
saved-
rape.
He saved a lady from getting raped, and the
And then
thing
that
is,
dumb
he,
bitch got married. It's like you
I
could get
know.
out here.
yeah,
getting-
that's what I was. Gonna, he was already married. I
First
think.
of all,
Doug Smith.
the woman
very
from the,
funny, by the way.
The
Hilarious.
woman
Yeah,
from
very
the
funny
train
comment.
owes you pussy.
Owes you
Come on,
pussy.
buddy.
Yeah.
The pussy you saved.
That's
You get-
yours now.
You get a little piece.
That's
Yeah.
yours now.
if you stop a bank from getting, if
If
you
I were
find a
Doug-
guy's wallet,
Yeah. If I
right,
were
and you
Doug-
return it,
you get a
get 20
20.
bucks.
That's the
That's
rules.
the fucking rule.
That's the rules.
If I were Doug,
That dumb bitch, dude. Now I'm pissed. Just thinking about this unraped girl.
Thanks to Doug.
Thanks to Doug,
who was married.
yeah.
who was married, who
There-
didn't even need
A
the
cool
pussy.
scar.
Yeah.
And you stopped a rape, that guy would have fucked 1
You know,
million
this is
times.
fucked up. This is fucked up because I do like Doug, but how funny would it be if him and his wife were out and some guy like started raping his wife on the
Okay.
subway platform and he didn't do anything?
He's like, yeah. He was looking
He's
at
like,
his phone.
Yeah, he's like, twice
Again?
Come on.
Yeah, he probably.
Fool me once.
Yeah.
That's probably what he would probably not do anything if I had to guess.
Yeah, I'm
He'd
sure.
probably sit it out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No, very funny guy, cool guy too. I like Doug a lot.
Really
Yeah,
nice
Doug
guy.
rules, but yeah, what a waste to be married.
But sometimes
to get a cool scar.
you know, this isn't about. It's about the hypotheticals.
It's about what would be funny.
what
Yeah.
would be funny.
Which we can all agree.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
It would be funny.
Okay. My dick is small.
Oh, mashup.
Ooh, that is good.
That synced up perfectly.
Yeah, I was thinking about how like because like people will bitch. They'll be like, well, women can have sex whenever they want. You know,
Right.
Like guys that don't fuck, and
Yeah.
it's like, in the grand scheme of things, men can have sex whenever they want.
From an
Throughout history.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's
and,
just
and in the animal kingdom. pretty
you are
much.
afraid of going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You should teach. You should do like a pickup artist seminar where that's your point of view.
Yeah.
Where you should do
Train
like
for jail.
Yeah.
Get your Cosby on. Okay.
I was watching.
Yeah, I want to fuck. Yeah, you couldn't do a scar. I could pull off a scar
over the eye.
for
I
sure.
don't know. You would have too many things going on.
You'd think that, but
You're already approaching like when somebody's like gone like a little too crazy and create
No.
a skater.
no, my friend.
The create a wrestler. Like,
I
what
had
if he's
no
got blue
tooth.
skin? Also,
I had no tooth. The tooth is back.
The
I got
tooth is
a
back.
lot of leeway.
Now you need an
I
extra.
got a lot of leeway.
We
got
can
one
agree that
extra
the only
thing.
one of us that could pull off a facial scar is me.
Yeah, but it would be hollow.
I mean,
You would look, but the look would be right, but there's something would be off. It wouldn't
Stop.
be an earned scar.
no.
belly-
What you
belly
could do,
button
what
ring.
you could do, is the Gucci Man ice cream tattoo.
I could absolutely get an ice cream fucking cone.
You know what? You know what you need to do, because he has got 3, right? It's a 3-scoop ice cream.
Yeah, I
think so.
believe
You got to
so.
get one with 4.
4 scoops. I got to be the guy with the most scoops on his face.
Yeah.
for the four
The 4 skins.
the four men. You've
The 4
No.
skins, the R&B group.
The 4
The
skins.
4 skins.
That is the group of.
My dick is complete.
My dick is uncut. I'm not gonna get my shit snipped. You dumb
It's
bitch.
filled with cheese.
Pull back my foreskin. There's a little bit of cheese in there.
I
You
am
bitch.
disgusting.
No, I'm not you fucking.
I got ice cream on my face.
Homosexual.
The ice cream represents my foreskin somehow.
I've said this before. The 4 skins is a rotating band of me and 3 other uncircumcised men.
The lying fake news New York Times just came in with their
And
take.
rotating band in the same, you mean like a rotisserie chicken?
No.
Oh. Or like
I mean,
a-
like it could be
Like a cake
Eldest.
display at a diner.
It could be Eldest.
Oh.
Like a traditional one is Eldest and my 2 brothers and me, or Eldest, one of my brother George and Nick,
Yeah.
Pete and me. Or we have fucking, George is uncirced. Random people you wouldn't expect are uncirced. Will. He's eligible for
Manicur's got a
He's
foreskin.
eligible for the 4 skins.
because he's
Yeah.
adopted.
Right, but his
Yeah.
dick is untouched.
Yeah, I guess his parents bought him a little too late.
Yeah, they
I'm
got
gonna
him.
be
No.
I'm gonna be the Oscar
It'd be
Schindler
funny to
of
be. Adam's
can't
gonna
be
do
on the
it.
4 skins.
adopting
Adam's
people
gonna-
and getting them circumcised.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And then
Adam's
abandoning-
that's
abandoning
exactly Adam when his wife is like, let's have a kid, and then he can't obviously because he's got a pussy. So he's
Yeah,
got a pussy.
I can't.
His dick makes
Adam's
pussy
like Buck
juice.
Angel.
Yeah, except not strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a weaker.
But
Buck
biologically,
Angel.
you're Buck
Yeah.
Angel.
More like 50 cents angel.
Mhm.
More like
That's right.
25
25
cents.
25
cent
cent angel.
Nickel angel.
Angel.
Nickel Angel. Nickel Angelo.
Nickel angelo.
That's you. You're Nickel Angelo.
Uh-huh.
You're a weak
Yeah.
man with a
then they have
pussy.
to adopt, and he's like, well, we can save money by getting a 6-year-old. And then,
Yeah.
but then he has to be Jewish, so they get the 6-year-old circumcised.
Right.
Yeah.
They're
We
like,
have a
why are we
bris.
going to the doctor?
No, we have a full bris. We get a rabbi
Yeah.
to do it. It's in front of the whole family.
The little kid is just there, fully.
yeah, he's 11.
He's blinking and shit. He's
His
looking
voice
at you.
is dropped already.
He's got a couple pubes.
he's basically a man at this point.
Well, doesn't that have to happen if you convert? You got to get your shit snipped.
I had a neighbor who was Mexican who cheated on his wife and converted Reform, conservative, and then Orthodox.
Damn.
And he got 3. He got 3.
What do you mean he got 3?
The first time they took the foreskin, and the second time they had to. Apparently, he said he had to get a little bit of blood drawn.
Oh, so they after
Get a
you,
little
so
slice.
every time
of
you
the
convert,
cock.
you got to like.
Apparently,
poke your
this
cock?
is what he claims he had to do.
Do they slice it off, or they just make it bleed?
I think they just. I don't think they slice off a little.
They slice off a little fucking deli. They got a deli
I
meat
don't think-
slicer,
yeah,
and they
yeah,
set it to
slice
the
it-
thinnest.
Slice it thin.
They have it to the thinnest setting.
Please thin.
Oh, that would be brutal.
I remember
dude.
just like, do you ever like wait behind an old person at the deli counter that's like, it's not thin enough. I want 0.25 pounds, the thinnest you got. No,
The
this
thinnest you
isn't,
got.
and you're not packing it flat enough.
Yeah.
I do hate a sloppy pack when they just like toss the deli meat in there and crumple it up and stuff.
Yeah, that's horrible. I got to
Yeah.
say, my Key Food's a little overpriced, but the pack is
It's a flat pack.
flat pack,
It's
brother.
very nice.
Flat path.
Yeah, I was watching Sopranos the other day.
Mhm.
I watched the episode where Livia dies. I forgot the funniest detail from that episode. They're at the wake at the house afterwards, and Furio and Paulie are talking. And he's like, "So they got this." I don't know. I'm doing it like Tony Montana. He's like, "The Abdi show Survivor," and he said, "In the winner he get $1 million. So why don't we go to find where he live? And we take a gun and we say, survive this." And Paul is like, yeah, we could totally find out where they live.
That's a great fucking. I don't even remember that. That's
yeah,
a good
I totally forgot about that.
That would be a good scam, dude.
Yeah, just run up on the winner of Survivor every season.
How many fucking episodes? There's been like 40
It's probably
seasons.
still on TV.
People love that show still, bro.
Really?
It's a beautiful fall day out.
It is really nice. Yesterday, fall started finally in New York City.
I was in fucking Phoenix. It was hot as shit. I was pissed off.
Phoenix.
I was
You're in
not in
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
You're in
Going to Penis, Arizona.
Get my dick sucked by guys.
It's Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta. I'm gay.
I'm gay, yeah.
Come on and suck on a man's dick.
I'ma suck on a penis.
Mama suck on a
I'ma
penis.
suck on a
Have you ever been to Phoenix, Adam?
Let's end the
Yeah.
episode now.
I would, dude.
How many
Let's start doing
minutes?
35-minute
35
apps.
minutes.
Are we
yeah.
35?
Now we're fucking.
You
Now
guys
we're cooking
basically
with
got a
gas.
Simpsons episode plus 13.
That's
yeah.
right.
And no one complained when Simpsons was 22 minutes.
Dick and remember
No,
Dick
it's
and
gonna-
Squirty? Remember how good that was, guys?
Yeah, Dick and Squirty.
Play that back a couple
Play
times.
it back.
You know what I sat and watched
I'm
by myself?
Penis Rick.
And
Penis Dick.
I'm
kept,
Penis
kept
Dick.
Yeah, that was
rewatching
good.
and laughing as a
Yeah.
Family Guy bit about the Asian trick cereal.
The what?
When they were in like Chinatown or
Uh-huh.
whatever, and they had like a commercial for Trix cereal, but it's Asian, so it's a bunch of Asian kids at the breakfast table. And they're eating Trix, and the rabbit comes, and they're all Chinese. The rabbit's eyes are Chinese, and they're like, "Siri, rabbit, Trix are for kids." And then the rabbit's like, "You shall," and then beats the fuck out of them with karate. And you remember that?
No, I don't
Oh,
remember
man. One of the people forget how fucking funny
Family Guy was a great show.
that. Yeah, dude. Remember. Like I remember what you caught it on DVD,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Oh
there
my
was
God.
like a groundswell. The people's voice was heard, and we were like, we got to get this back.
They probably made a lot of money off of those.
Silly
DVD
rabbit,
box sets.
Twix are for kids.
You shall!
Whoa! He fucking snapped that kid's neck.
He snaps the kid's neck and then he runs away.
That's actually Family Guy really was kind of our foremothers.
Yeah, well, basically everything retarded.
What if the Trigger Rabbit was Chinese?
Trix is part of this good nutritious breakfast.
This is a commercial where what the fuck? Look what they did to the Trix rabbit.
Whoa! Is
What
that
is it?
real?
Yeah.
They de-sexied it like Lola Bunny.
Yeah, you can't even see his cock
You
anymore.
can't see his
His
huge
beautiful
dick anymore.
fucking print. His awesome thick print
Yeah, that's what. Come
with the little
on,
pink
man.
tip.
Dude, it's gone crazy.
Brittany Murphy has died.
Media and paparazzi surrounded the home that she shared with her husband Simon Monjack.
Yo, that fat guy was up to some
Yo, homie, I'm not supposed to say anything, but you have nothing to worry about. You're in. Your word? Me and Carlton got in? Well, not exactly. I mean, you're cool and all, but Carlton, well, he's not exactly our type. Say, what do you mean, not our type? Well, Carlton is not like you and me. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying. Will,
What do you mean, Will? Of course
Carlton
you do.
doesn't exactly exemplify what I think a Phi Beta Gamma is. Oh, and what is that? Well, it's not Ralph Lauren shirts and wingtip shoes in corporate America. We don't need a brother like him in this fraternity. Man, he is exactly what you need in this fraternity. Carlton has been a straight A student since preschool. He gives you 150% every time. Look,
That's right.
Will, I realize he's your cousin and you have to defend him. But this discussion is closed. All right.
This kind of shit makes me glad I didn't go to college. You know, if I had to defend Carlton
You're right.
from some hotep guy.
Of course.
I'd be like, look, this really isn't my place, but I'd have to do it.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I don't really
That's
know.
family.
I don't really know what happens in college, but I imagine I'd be put into that situation
For sure.
if I went.
Well,
you
you
have
was
a-
a fraternity boy.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was in one of the gayest fraternities of all time.
You guys hazed pretty hard,
Yeah,
right?
they all sucked your cock.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not scary. You
No,
get your
it
dick
made me
sucked.
really scared because I was gay.
Oh, because you were
'Cause
gay.
it turned me gay.
Oh, it turned.
And now
you
I'm
gay.
gay forever.
They turned you out.
And I still pretend to like pussy, but
You got raped.
You remember the
Ever since I
teabagging?
got raped.
The teabagging video, the kid that got teabagged, and his mom went on the fucking news to say that he got
That was
teabagged.
awesome.
The most embarrassing mom of all time.
I sent my kid off, and this is what I got back. He's a completely different kid.
yeah. Like he was completely
he's like-
ruined.
and then
Hated
they
for
cut to
life.
him, and he's like oversized yellow hoodie and like a skew backwards baseball cap, being like, they put their balls in my mouth.
And my mom made me say this on the news.
yeah. I got back a completely different kid. And you know that mom sucks.
Oh,
dude.
horrible, dude.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean.
Oh, you mean she sucks dick? Is that what you
she
said?
probably sucks a me dick. She's got the haircut.
She seems horrible, like a bad
Oh,
person.
I'm sure she's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
She's got the Joanne's fabric haircut.
With the Joanne's fabric.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got
Yeah.
the Joanne.
You know that bitch got a Joanne.
Yeah.
I think I told this story before. But
just Joanne sucking your dick with like a million bangles on.
yeah.
Cling, 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 cling. It sounds like you're trying to get the genie out of the bottle with your cock.
I think I told this story before, but our youth group, your Greek Orthodox basketball team, there were these two twins that came straight from Greece, and they were really good at basketball. And there was like this one fucking loser. There's a couple of rich kids, and one of them was like a complete fucking loser. And he tried to like befriend them by just buying them shit or whatever, like that rich kid, a classic rich kid. move.
Yeah.
And so he would like hang out with them. And
That's what I do now.
Yeah.
You guys leave, and I have all these people that come over here, and I give them champagne and stuff.
Yeah, just having caviar and shit.
Yeah.
They're just
That would
taking
be so
advantage
funny
of
if
you.
you're
I'm like,
if you're doing the Great Gatsby.
Yeah, tell me about your life.
But so we had travel. We would go on these travel tournaments, and you would just go to different churches. They would host tournaments, and it was fun. You go to hotels. There'd be like a party afterwards, and you would room like obviously they're not if each kid gets their own hotel room. You would like split it with like two or three guys, and so he was in their room. And those guys so they would like haze him like constantly.
The rich kid?
The rich kid, yeah,
Oh,
like the
nice.
fucking the Greek kids, the fresh off the boat motherfuckers would, and we did, it would like accelerate every day. Like you remember the ultimate push up? You guys ever do that? Where it's like you like hold a guy's head back, and you have to tell them you have to do a push up, and they're like pushing up with their neck, and then you like take your hand off. You cover their eyes with your hand and push back against their head, so they have to like come up really
And then it goes
forcefully.
into somebody's ass.
And then you have
Yeah,
somebody's
yeah.
ass. So we would do classics like that. I rubbed my balls on a guy's toothbrush. That's some fun stuff there. And then these guys, so we would all like laugh at breakfast about it, right? Like the next day, like we got it, whatever. And then one day these guys,
we did that. There was a kid, mentally retarded kid, and I replaced his pills with watch batteries.
yeah,
And he
started.
died.
Yeah, that's a good bit, dude.
Yeah, that was a good prank.
Well, so we would all.
My pills taste weird today. Also, it's 3:17 p.m.
Oh wow,
exactly.
the batteries make it be a clock.
Yeah,
So everyone's like,
the batteries make him be a clock.
so everyone's like fucking going around and like telling the stories, and everyone's laughing. And then these guys are like, yo, last night we put our dick in his mouth. And we're like, what? You put your dick in his
too
mouth?
far.
I think you told this story.
I did. I said I
it's
think I
too
told
far.
it, but it's a great story because oh man, and they were just like laughing. And we're like, damn, bro,
European.
you straight up had gay sex with this guy. Oh, that guy sucks. The guy who got raped sucks. To be clear,
Yeah.
the guys are cool. The Greek, I mean, even though they were over the line there, I'll have to say. But
Look, you
pretty
got to
cool.
separate art from artist.
Yep.
Those guys bad.
that was Annie Hall.
Raping somebody, good.
No. It's the opposite Annie Hall.
Oh,
Their art form is bad. Their art was bad. It's kind of like what are the later Woody Allens that are bad?
Phone Booth.
Yeah.
Right.
What did he do?
Made in Manhattan.
Right.
Yeah.
Elizabethtown.
What was that movie?
How to Lose a Guy in
How to
7
Lose a
Days.
Guy.
7 Days. Yeah. That was pretty good, honestly.
Failure to Launch. He did that, right? That was him.
Yeah.
With Terry Bradshaw and Sarah Jessica Parker. Anyway, that's one of my favorite stories. I loved my
I kind of want to
childhood.
I want to. You know what? I'm going to have a little bourbon on the rocks and watch 10 Things I Hate About You.
Do it, man.
It's that kind of fall afternoon.
Fuck it.
Make a little
Who
hot.
cares?
Make a hot toddy and watch 10 Things I Hate
Dude, a
About
hot
You.
Have
would be
a
great.
spiked cider.
Spiked cider, a couple of Vicodins,
Oh,
That'd be
cigarette.
really nice.
nah, you lost me with the cig, but everything else I'm in. Only because I have a but you know what? You make that a pipe, and now I'm back in.
Mm-hmm.
Something smoky, something oaky.
You're gonna get into a pipe?
I'm just saying that vibe you just laid out.
Yeah.
Hot toddy, Vicodin, and a fucking
You
pipe.
should get a pipe, dude. We should have Pipe Tuesdays.
We should do that pipe in the fucking cabin, dude.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about plans for the cabin. I got a couple.
You know we're doing a
Surprises.
pork shoulder again.
We're doing a big fat pork shoulder.
You know, because this time there was something fucked up with that oven at the last place.
Yeah.
It was nice, but it was
the
old.
broiler. It had a
broiler
separate
overheated.
broiler.
You know, I
And it
can't bring
overheated it.
the Instant Pot is actually okay at pork shoulder.
Nah, it's got to be break. It's got to
We
be
got
crispy.
we gotta have the house smell like it.
I don't want. I like cubes of meat. I don't like shredded.
Well, then you know what we should get is, did they have a Dutch oven there?
I'm not sure.
Let's cook it in the Dutch oven this time.
The
Will brought a Dutch oven last time.
the
that
kitchen looks pretty
motherfucker
nice.
made that bolognese that
It was
sucked
nice.
my cock. He's
it
so
was
good.
nice. I'm excited to go back to that little town. That's
Yeah.
our little town.
Are we
That's
going
our
back to the
little
same town?
Yeah,
Same town, different house.
Nice. We might have to drive separate. I don't have enough room in my car.
Yeah, we'll drive separate.
we'll
'cause
figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
That's
Also,
fine.
I want to take my car up actually because I don't want to do alternate side. Where I don't want to leave it.
Well, we're leaving your car. Me and Stav are driving it.
I will be.
Maybe
Yeah.
we all take our own cars.
Well,
Sav
you
has
can
a
take-
garage.
Yeah, but what the fuck? I like to drive my car.
Yeah, it's nice driving around. And then we can all race up there.
I'd love to
I'd
race.
fuck you guys up.
Remember Nick's bit about honking the horn and shouting, "I need pussy" at houses in the middle of the woods? It was beautiful.
I don't remember. it.
Pussy, I need pussy.
I don't remember that,
Did you have
but
a bit
it
like
sounds
that?
it
That was pretty
sounds tonally like
What
my
was
one.
it? What was the bit?
I'm just. I think it was
No,
just
it was like, you know, when we have 5 days in the woods together and then everything's a bit.
Oh. When we were in the. Oh,
we
whoa.
were in the car and
I
Nick's
thought you
just
meant he
honking.
had a bit that he wrote a bit about. But yeah, I
No,
remember
no,
that.
No, yeah, when
I
we were
remember
driving around,
We were, yeah, that was
just
a great
honking the
bit.
horn,
We were
shouting
all-
at
yeah.
houses.
We were doing that. Give us some pussy.
I need pussy.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was fun, dude. I'm thinking we get into gambling this time. Heavy gambling, thousands of dollars. Just the three of us.
We were already
You
doing
guys
that.
play backgammon?
You were on Robinhood and I was on fucking Binance.
I
the whole
know
time.
you were doing crypto.
Yeah.
Do you guys play backgammon?
I'll bring back.
You know, I used to play backgammon all the time when I was a kid.
Let's play backgammon.
I
in the-
play.
in the
I
cabin.
I love playing it.
Let's do it.
I have a very nice set.
We'll do fucking $5 games.
I love that. There's a gambling aspect to it where you can roll the dice.
The dice are huge in backgammon.
There's that big dice with like the multipliers on it.
Can you send me the Airbnb link?
Yeah, sure.
I will.
Stop and send the.
I also got to email the. Yeah,
This is all on the podcast.
Who cares?
Yeah, who
who gives
cares?
a fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
I don't understand what the multiplier is though. I don't.
I think it's how you bet on it.
Oh, you can double the bet.
Yeah, but like it goes up to like 64.
Dude, I can't
times.
believe it's been a year, and normally that would make me be like, "Fuck, it's a year, and I have done nothing."
I'm happy about it.
But you know, then. But it's also like, oh, it's been a decade, and I've done maybe like 3 things.
Yeah.
And who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's a year?
At this point,
Yeah.
Years ain't shit. It's pretty fucking. That is kind of depressing, actually. That a year.
Yeah, now that I think about
Now that I
it.
think about it, it actually sucks. That just to accomplish one thing,
Yeah.
it takes a year.
I started saying that and realized immediately that I was lying to myself.
yeah.
I'm like, you know, I actually feel pretty. Oh God. Nope.
No, it's fucking
No,
gay.
I'm a
You're-
fucking
A
faggot.
year used to be so long.
And now I'm fat also.
Yeah.
I lost my beard and I'm fat.
No, you look good, man.
No, you look good.
You're trimmed up. You got
Yeah,
a little
Nick's
haircut.
looking handsome these days. For the listener at
I'm
home.
going back to being handsome.
Yeah.
That's
He's
good,
done,
man.
he's
You're
done
reclaiming
being
it.
Ugly.
You're done cosplaying as an ugly person.
I was not ugly. I just had a huge beard.
You looked fucked up and weird.
I looked cool.
No, you didn't.
I looked cool, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude, that beard was fucking horrific.
No, it was great.
It was cool, but you looked bad.
No, I looked good.
And you can do both. As is a testament to my whole style.
Yeah, but see, all of your shit works together.
It's true.
Stav, you know what? You should get a belly button ring with a dangly.
I've been thinking about it.
With a
you
dangly.
actually should start wearing eyeliner, and you should get goblin ears, with like bigger earlobes.
Nah, that's a little too much, man.
You need
Dangly-
giant earlobes and eyeliner.
Dangly
no
belly button
eyeliner.
ring with like a miniature genie lamp on the
Yeah.
bottom.
You should get
In
gold circles, you know, like around your nipples and then going up the middle of your chest.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Like whatever kind, like glued on gold jewelry.
I really did want to fuck girls that had that little dangly thing when we were in like high
I
school.
still do.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome. There's
It's
a
a
girl
hot look.
there's a girl I really wanted to fuck that had that.
Yeah, because you knew she was bad.
She was just like, she kind of looked like she was on her, I think she was like part Middle Eastern or something.
And you're going mustache now too. I noticed that.
I've been a mustache guy.
Have you? I
What are we
brought it
talking
back. I brought the pencil back.
Yeah, I let my shit grow every couple weeks and then I give it a little trim.
Yeah. Well, you got to. This is the hard part, is shaving this part here,
Yeah,
and it really does make a difference.
absolutely.
If you get rid of that and you got the over the lip pencil, it's a sharp look.
It's a sharp look, 100%.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Again, this is brought to you by Bespoke Post, the gayest subscription masculinity service. I used to hate when I was on Instagram. I fucking hated those
ads.
ads.
Mm-hmm.
That company more than anything.
Yeah.
They send you like you pay $50 a month, you get like a jigger
Yeah, you get like things
a
with
compass.
and like a copy
$7.
of, yeah, just like a leather bound copy of like Hemingway's short stories
right.
to read at 28 years old. I'm into reading now. A fucking pocket watch.
You know what? I am into reading now.
Yeah, I started reading again.
Now you're copying me.
No,
because I was
started-
reading
I
first.
started before you.
No chance.
I read Huckleberry Finn. I never read it. I know it's for kids, but I feel like
Mark Twain's great, dude.
it's really good.
Yeah, you know
I'm
what's
not reading.
you know
It
what's
might be
funny.
one of the only books that I've LOL'd
you know
at.
who I have the confidence
Straight
to
up.
say
You know
is
what I-
great that
Straight
people don't like is Dickens.
Really?
Dickens is great.
Oh, you have the confidence to say
I have the
Dickens is good.
I have
Dude,
the
you really went
confidence.
there, dude.
I do. And because you deal with this kind of
No,
this
if you had
package.
just said Dickens was great, I'd be like, okay, cool. But
No,
you
you have
said
to
you have
deal
the
with-
confidence
you have to
say
deal
he's
with
great.
this
Yeah.
to be a part of the Dickens.
That's what
community.
happens at.
You have to deal with this.
That's what happens.
I
at,
don't care anymore.
And Nick's rich.
I have the best of Dick. I have the worst of Dick.
Yeah, that's some good dick.
That's me on dick pills and without dick
Dude,
pills.
that book is awesome.
I'm
Because
sure
the whole
it's
moral
good.
of the thing is like you think bitches be on some shit, but really they're trash.
yeah.
And it's all about the homies.
Any moral where
No,
the
it's not.
whores
He
are
sacrifices
fucking bad.
himself and for no
pussy?
pussy. For
No pussy?
yeah, but
No,
then
he
who turns out
sacrifices
to-
himself for a bitch that he's in love with, but he looks exactly like her man's, and her man's was supposed to get executed, and he does it as a gesture of love for her.
What?
But he gets no pussy.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was thinking of Great Expectations.
No,
not
that's-
Tale of Two Cities.
That's Tale of Two Cities.
That's
it's
what the fuck
heartbreak.
happens in that book?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah,
happens.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Yeah.
Well, you know Great Expectations, how that book ends, right?
No.
So the book starts off and the little boy, like, he's just playing around his house and some, like, fucking Scottish prisoner, some, like, groundskeeper Willie dude, like, walks by with shackles on. And he's like, have you lockpick? And the little boy, like, gives him, like, something out of the shed and he, like, takes the shackles off. And then it's, like, him growing up. And then he, like, ends up wandering onto some like dilapidated estate, and there's this old creepy old woman that lives there with this young girl, and the old woman's like mean to the boy, but he also at the same time like through the old woman has this like I guess executor or lawyer or whatever that like handles the estate that also tells the little boy like there's a mysterious benefactor who's like giving you like money to learn how to be like proper. So he gets like clothes, and he thinks that it's the old woman like turning him into like a man that's worthy of this young girl so that she can like right the wrongs of her own life, or when because like a man left her, so she's making him into a proper woman, and then he'll eventually get pussy from the young girl.
Of course.
Doesn't happen. Turns out she is just a bitch that hates men and was like manipulating this little boy the entire time.
Wow.
And teaching the woman to be, manipulative and kind. And it was just like the Scottish convict like went and made a shit ton of money and was like sending money to the boy who freed him.
Wow.
So it's like it's about the fellas.
So it was free money?
Yeah.
But the bitch told him there were stipulations?
The bitch was not giving him money at all.
Wow.
No, he got it from the
It was
convict.
from the convict.
Yeah.
I
I remember reading Tale
Hell
of Two
yeah.
Cities though in high school.
that
and being-
convict's a good guy.
and
Yeah, I
being
know.
heartbroken.
Yeah.
I remember getting to the end and being like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that guy
Because you think
rocks.
it's a book about a cuck.
Right.
Because it feels like that,
A
which
guy-
it is.
A guy trying to get pussy
But
so
the moral
much.
of the story is that fellas look out for each other.
And you know what? He gave him so much stuff. He could have bought cool clothes.
Yeah.
Could have bought like guns, and he could have bought pussy.
You ever read?
And he wouldn't have had to do any of this.
You ever read
He
Up
wouldn't have
Human-
had to fucking jump through.
And he
the
wouldn't
streets.
have had to learn any lessons.
No, he could have bought pussy and gotten fucked up.
Yeah.
And that would have been such a
But
much
they didn't
better
have.
life.
They didn't have like Ferraris or nightclubs back then.
Yeah, what would you
They
spend
didn't
your
have
shit
bottle
on?
service.
Nothing. You would just have money. You have like gold and shit.
Gold, all right.
No, you got a castle.
You could dress cool. You could probably get a carriage.
You ever read Of Human
A
Get
Bondage?
sick horse?
carriage.
A sick horse.
A couple
What's that?
sick horses.
Of Human Bondage?
No.
It's a book about a cuck also.
That's not my kind of cup of tea.
I
bro.
know. It's a very annoying book.
I hate shit like that. I like shit that's like. I read a book about. The fuck did I just read? Fuck, what was it called? I read this book. I was going through a thread of. I asked people for book recommendations like 6 months ago,
Yeah.
and I went through the thread and picked stuff with a cool cover. Like if anybody posted a picture and the cover was cool.
Like had a bitch on it.
So I
big
read this
titties.
book called Hyperion.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's about the
fuck-
bridge in Los Angeles.
No, it's about like some fucking monster that like. It was the first. It was two books. The first one was interesting, and then it was about time travel and shit. And it was kind of got fucking confusing.
You
but-
should read Huck Finn, dude. It's mad fun.
No, I'm reading.
It's really good.
I'm reading A Confederacy of Dunces.
Dude, that's the only other book that I've LOL'd
it's
at.
fucking hilarious.
It's the funniest book of all time.
that book fucking rules, dude.
You should play that role.
I
dude.
know. I saw the
That's-
picture of the guy. I was
That's
like,
that is
yeah.
the role. Well, there's like I'm not sure. If
But he's
this
too
is-
big. He's like,
I'm not sure if this
he's
is
huge.
true, but apparently every time they've tried to make a movie,
The guy
the
dies.
actor has died.
John Candy was going to do
Yeah, it
it.
was John Candy.
John Candy would have been perfect.
That's
Yeah.
still. I still think the funniest name of all time.
John-
it really
A
is.
fat guy named Jonathan Candy.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Very Dickensian, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
What's that?
very
What's that
Dick-suckian.
called? Nominative determinative.
Something like that. Yeah.
I
Where
should
the
change my name
is
to
what they are.
Stavros
Nominative
Gets Pussy.
determinative.
Yeah.
And you guys should both be Adam and Nick Sucks
Mhm.
Dick.
Adam is respected.
No. Adam and
Adam
Nick
be-
Sucks Dick.
Adam be
you guys are
respect-
brothers. You both share that name. The Sucks Dick Boys.
For the Sucks Dick Boys, we solve mysteries.
Adam and Nick, the Sucks Dick Boys. Yeah, you solve mysteries. You just suck everyone's dick for clues.
You know the set.
Encyclopedia Gay.
Encyclopedia. Homosexual.
Encyclopedia Downs, and he's like, somebody took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who did it? And at the end of the
was
book, he's
me.
like, it was me. Yeah.
Wow.
The entire
It was
town
an inside job.
all lives in the mind of the retard.
Oh, it's like that movie.
Identity.
Oh, I was thinking Pelican Bay or whatever the fuck. it's
Pelican
called.
Brief.
No. Something Bay.
No, there's a TV show. Where you
No.
find that out.
It's a Scorsese movie
You're
with
thinking of Quantico. The
no
FBI
with
show.
Leonardo
Oh,
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Quantico.
No, what the fuck is that called?
NCIS Miami.
Fuck, dude. He's on an island, Shutter Island.
Norman said one time, he's like, NCIS, what's that, CSI for black people?
That's a good one. That's a good one. Good on Norman for that one.
Yeah, that one was
Shout
good.
out to Norman.
Fuck. I gotta take some fuck. I can't wait.
I don't know
to
if I've said this yet, but you know, it'd be great. A little bit of Vicodin, spike cider.
Yeah, yes.
Watching 10 Things I Hate
Dude,
About
a
You.
hot cider with a little
mulled-
whiskey in that
a mulled
bitch.
cider.
Ooh, maron.
And then just for
That's
the
a nice
afternoon,
day.
like a Swedish girlfriend in ski lodge clothes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. The
She's
polish
like,
your Napolino.
I'm going back to the hotel room. And I'm
Mhm.
like, it's my apartment, bitch.
Yep.
There's nowhere to go back to.
This is
You're
it.
a
This is
figment
the
of my
lodge.
imagination. Don't pick a fucking fight with me. You don't even exist.
Not even getting your dick sucked in
I'm
your
hallucinated
imagination.
from lack of sleep. I'm hallucinating.
I've been on pills for 6 days in a row, podcasting.
I hope the podcast era ends soon. All of
Yeah.
them. Not just this one. But I mean, especially this one, but all of them.
I don't think